Welcome to John Craig's Technology Video Blog. I'm John Craig, and today we're going to be looking at some e-learning developer tools. Specifically, we'd like to look at some recorder software. It'll capture screen actions, screenshots, videos, and narration, which is what we're doing right now. And also we want to look at Adobe Captivate, which is practically a developer's platform for e-learning. And then we're going to look at Creative Cloud from Adobe, and for me it's kind of up in the cloud. Anyway, next we want to look at my textbook documentary project, and that is the reason I'm interested in all of this, and also putting it on Google Classroom. So we'll take a look at how that's developing. So this did not work. And because it didn't work, I spent a day downloading the software to replace it. The reason it didn't work is, I don't know. We put the proper URL in, we had a solid connection, and this was the result. So, therefore, we're looking to get some recorder software. And I had used this Movavi screen recorder a few years ago, and I thought it was going to be fine. I downloaded it, and I started it, and then I was going to make a test video, and the narration feature wouldn't work without upgrading. I thought that was kind of low grade. Anyway, a little more research. I wound up with what we're using right now, and that's Screencast-O-Matic, and it's at a nice and reasonable $1.65 a month. As you can see over there on the right, I had to pay almost $20 whole so that I would have this capability, not just for this assignment. It'll go beyond this. Look at the capabilities of this software. It's got a video editor. You can record audio, import narration, which is what we're doing. I wish I had done the whole thing with scripted recordings. The draw and zoom is not showing up when I have, when I'm in the the PowerPoint, but I'm in PowerPoint right now. Anyway, you know what? I'm not backing up. If I goof, it's okay. Screencast has things like this flipped or blended. They support things like flipped or blended learning, driving student conversations through video and other interactions. And look at the last sentence under mentorship and feedback. They're looking for thoughtful conversations and collaborative thinking. Now, the software that I wanted to show off in this assignment was Adobe's Captivate. The assignment asked for you to find a Web 2.0 tool. This is way beyond 2.0. As you can see there over on the right, you can create stunning courses in minutes, according to Adobe, that is. I would suggest that you watch this video. Okay? Take a look at it. I think the subscription is kind of high, for $34 a month. I started to download it. This thing is 3 gigabytes in size, and that's why I'm telling you about it rather than using it for this assignment. Okay, so the things you can do, though, with this Captivate is create virtual reality courses. Now, if you've ever used a VR headset like Cardboard or more sophisticated ones, you can see what a learning tool this could be. And then we have interactive video. Where's the pointer? I hate it when I lose that thing. Application simulations. Look at these. Okay, PowerPoint. Whoops. Okay, so the next one we want to look at is Adobe Creative Cloud. Okay. I don't know where their heads are. They have an annual plan of $239.88, That's about 12 cents from $240. So you can get it by the month at a $19.99, which is the exact same amount, right down to that 12 cents. Talk about, never mind. Okay, so I almost went and got this because I had Creative Cloud and it had 20 plus programs, and I had it for free because I was a student studying animation. And anyway, that computer crashed and I no longer had it. So I almost went back to subscribe for this thing, and then I determined that they no longer included Adobe Character Animator in the Creative Cloud. This is what I wanted more than anything, was to create the animation part of my textbook. And as you can see, $53 a month is a bit of change. So anyway, we'll see where we go with this. All right, so the textbook and documentary project was started several years ago, actually in 2015, and so it's 5 years old. And so 2 years ago, I had this as the cover for a documentary proposal, and that was to have a documentary done as a video, you know, with director and actors and all that stuff. Right. And then I realized that I could do this as an animation, and therefore it's all going to be integrated. But as you can see, I was in kind of a radical mood a couple of years ago. This was in 1918, or 2018. And anyway, it's considerably toned down now. But this is the concept behind it. That is that you'd have the, excuse me, you'd have the opening scene. And in the case of this particular documentary, the opening scene is going to be starting off about 8,000 feet above Palm Springs using Google Earth, and then it's going to zoom in on this condominium complex, and that's where an incident takes place. So scene one is the incident, and then you pause it, and you go to this app in the old version, that is, because this will all be integrated. You'll go to the e-textbook, okay, and you'll view alternate scenes if you want to, and you can also do an assignment and a quiz, and then you go on to scene two, and then you pause that, and you view the alternate scenes for two and the assignment. So that's the way this e-textbook works. Okay. I intend to put it into Google Classroom. So let's go take a look at Google Classroom and what this is going to look like. Here we go. This is it. Okay, so this is the Google Classroom that I set up, well, a couple of years ago. As a matter of fact, if I scroll it down, you'll see. And it's October 23rd, 2018, and this is the first look at a course management system for a course still under development. Well, look at the things first of all, you can share something with your class. And it can be like a YouTube video. You click on here, and you can go to YouTube, and you can pick out a video and bring it in, and then they can play it. Okay? The thing I need to take some time to do is to actually create some classwork. Okay? Of course, I would need to have some people, too. So I'll go ahead and create some students, and then I'll create the classwork. I'll create assignments and questions, use blah, 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 and order ways, blah, blah, blah. And then you can even do grades. Okay, so anyway, this is Google Classroom, which I intend to use for my book at this point anyway. Going back to here, one of the things that I found in going to Google Classroom was Classcraft, where educators can use animation and other things to look at student behavior and academic performance. Anyway, that's enough for today. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Very best always. The very best. Be safe.